Alright, today we're doing a fitment. This is a 2023 Mercedes. This is a G550 4x4. Like all our vehicles, these are vehicle specific, so this bracket will fit only for this particular model of Mercedes and G-Wagon. Even the AMG, this is the non-AMG, because even the AMG bracket's a little bit different. So this is for the 550, which is the non-AMG. And there's the front end. And underneath, this is going to mount. And there is a single screw that we're going to use here. So sometimes there's no fasteners, sometimes there's a couple. In this case, there's only one.
Yeah, so we're going to remove the screw using a T27 Torx. And we're going to be reusing this screw. We're going to be putting it right back on. So we're going to take this screw out. We're going to set it aside. Then we're going to grab our base. Now, because this is just demo purposes, we're not going to really be adhering it. But this would normally be 3M tape, and you would remove the two films from the, protective films, and also you would take an alcohol pad and you would clean this area right here. So the screw's going to hold it in place, and the 3M tapes are going to just keep it from rotating. So what we're going to do is put the screw through, start it back in, being careful to try to keep the 3M tape off of the body of the car while we first start. So we're going to tighten it in there a little bit. And just so that it's fairly sticking, just so we have a little bit of play in it. All right, so there we go. Maybe a little bit more. There you go. So you can see, like, if the film was off the tape would have stuck a little bit. Then we're going to take the front and we're going to go ahead and slide it in so that we can line everything up perfect before we tighten it up. So we'll come here and make sure that it's exactly in the center and that the spacing and everything is exactly the way we want it. And once we get it that way, then we can just hold the bracket up, keep it in place, and then we'll just start tightening the screw down. And as we tighten it down, it'll pull the 3M tape up against the body of the car, and that'll keep it from, like I said, going left and right. And there you go, that's on. And then to put your front plate on, start it in the holes, pull the pull pin, slide it until it clicks into place.
There's angle from the side, and then straight on. And then your license plate will go on the front of the front plate, and you're all done.
Okay, so now we're going to install the license plate onto the front plate using the acorns that were provided. Now, when using the acorn nuts, you want to make sure that the screw goes through the base, through the front plate, and then on the license plate. Is because on these are applications where your bumper is like right here, so you want the screw facing toward the front. So you just do that with each one, and again, making sure the screw goes through the back, into the front, and then the acorn nut on the outside. And you do that to all four. Sorry. Okay, then take your Phillips screwdriver, and your ratchet, make sure it's untightened, snug them up. And there you go. Now, if this is one where if you have the acorn nuts, again, the screws are going to go in through the back, and the acorn nuts will be on the outside, and it should look like this when you're done.